of Native American women cannot be measured. These are women who have a vast knowledge of our culture, language, tradition, family identity, and are the gatekeepers to our survival as Native Americans. We would not be here today if it were not for our Native American women through their ability to give birth and to be our first teachers in life. I am honored to share that I am eternally born into the Tukai clan, the Whitewater people of the Eagle clan of the San Carlos Apache tribe, and paternally born into the Kia'ani clan, the Towering House people of the Navajo Nation. I am proud to be of two great tribal nations. My great-great-paternal grandmother, Duno Chaha, who also had humble beginnings, had a very big family. In addition to her own children, she helped nieces and nephews that were orphaned. She loved her children so much that she helped raise 15 grandchildren, some of whom have become leaders today. My great-great-paternal grandmother, Yathasba, struggled with her family through years with no modern conveniences such as running water, electricity, and gas. And although she had very little income, she was able to bring generations forward through her traditional teachings. There are three Apache women who I'd like to recognize who I admire and honor for their achievements. The first is Dr. Victoria Stevens, who was the first Apache woman to complete her doctorate in medicine and is in private practice in Arizona. The second is Kathy Wesley Kichian, who was elected as our first Apache tribal chairwoman. Her educational accomplishments are 2 master's degrees from Northern Arizona University. The third individual is 92-year-old Rosie Casa, who was the first Apache woman to serve in World War I and World War II. She is our eldest living female veteran. Along with many Native Indigenous women throughout the world, these Native American women have exemplified their strength through their commitment and desire to achieve some of the highest goals that can be attained. They are living examples of strength endured by Native American women. All Native Indigenous women walk in beauty from their youth to their elder age. They have a great responsibility to pass on the cultural knowledge, traditional ways, and the family identity to the next generation. They are taught the essence of spirituality, cultural and traditional knowledge, family values, and the physical aspects of life. They are taught to sing the songs, speak the language, and to seek guidance from the Creator. It is through these teachings that all Native Indigenous women are gatekeepers to our survival. And now it is our turn to carry on the torch and to teach the ways of our people. I am grateful for the courage and sacrifice that was made to pass these valuable teachings on to us. It is up to this generation to continue the legacy of the strength of Native American women. Bonjour, may peace be with you. Ahia, thank you.
Desirae Rambler is the 21-year-old daughter of Sandra Rambler and Donnie Chi. She is a member of the San Carlos Apache tribe. Tonight, she is escorted by Terry Rambler, chairman of the San Carlos Apache tribe and newly elected president of the Intertribal Council of Arizona. Desirae was elected secretary of the San Carlos Youth Council and served as Miss San Carlos 2011-2012. From Carrington College and is currently enrolled in the undergraduate science program at Eastern Arizona College. Desirae enjoys spending time with family, writing poetry, and reading. She feels that it is an honor to participate in traditional Apache and Navajo ceremonies and assists her grandmothers with making traditional clothes and quilts. She has assisted in a tribal presentation before the United States Senate Energy and Resource Committee to advocate for the protection of sacred and holy sites. If selected as Miss Indian Arizona, Desirae will promote youth empowerment through cultural awareness, health initiatives, restoring respect to our veterans and elders, and education. Participant number 2, Desirae Rambler.
Cultures throughout the world have creation stories. The Apache people are no different. Thousands of years ago, there was a flood that came to the face of the earth because our people were not living accordingly. But the Creator wanted mankind to continue, so he instructed a woman to save herself by floating in an abalone shell. Once the shell reached the land, a woman came out of the shell, and this time she was given instructions to kneel before the sun. After conceiving a child who was the slayer of evil, and from him we have been blessed with our mountain spirit dancers, our holy ground society, and the sunrise ceremony. White-painted woman, as we now know her, is considered to be the mother of our people. Our young girls who enter into womanhood celebrate the creation story through the sunrise ceremony. The young woman having the dance is instructed by our spiritual leaders of her roles and responsibilities in life. One of the most important lessons is to why the four cardinal directions are important. The east, represented by the color black, symbolizes the beginning of life, so our prayers are offered in this direction. The south, represented by the color blue, symbolizes the color of water and that life cannot sustain itself without water. And the west, represented by the color yellow, symbolizes the yellow pollen we use for our spiritual lives. And the north, represented by the color white, represents purity and our journey into the next world. White-painted woman bears great strength to our Apache people. She is full of fertility. She is one with the universe, as all Native Indigenous women are. She represents healing, protection, and strength. I ask all of you in the crowd to remember a moment when a young woman in your life was given spiritual strength in the coming of age ceremony, and how significant it was to you, to your family, to your community, and to her.
Yellow Apache buckskin dress with moccasins and tea necklace. The beadwork on her dress represents the colors of the four directions: east, west, north, and south. The silver jingles you hear are to ward off evil spirits. This dress is worn by young Apache girls during their puberty rite ceremony. Desirae has an eagle plume in her hair, presented to her by her grandmother for safety. She is wearing silver and turquoise bracelets and rings. On her back, Desirae is carrying an Apache burden basket, which is used by Apache women to carry food and during ceremony. Inside her basket, she is carrying traditional foods of dry corn, squash, berries, and acorn. Thank you, Desirae.